What's up, Dragon Brood? Today we are attacking the Naya deck list, but we're doing a little bit different as we're focusing on +1/+1 counters. It's kind of like a sub theme that's around in Standard right now for Naya colors, and just trying to see if we can make it work and make it resilient so it can actually withstand a lot of the problem cards we expect to run into. But it's a little bit of a gimmick, but I think it works. Let's go get into it. Now, as always, we need to pay some love to our friends over at Ultra Pro. They are big supporters of my content and that of other gaming creators. And they have everything you need if you need some to protect any of your nerd gear. So go check them out over at shop.ultrapro.com. Now, getting into this deck list here, everything really is about either efficiency or putting +1/+1 counters on stuff. That's kind of how we built this. So starting with Hopeful Initiate. It's a 1/2, which we like. It gets counters from damn near everything else attacking in the deck, so great. Except for Ollenbach Escort. However, Ollenbach Escort and Snakeskin Veil are going to be two key cards in this list. Mostly because we're trying to play around all of the stuff that can exile your creatures after you've spent all this time building up counters, so Snakeskin Veil is going to be great for that. But there's a lot of spot removal where we're talking about stuff from the Is It Epiphany decks, from the Orzhov or Mono Black mid-rangey decks, right? There's a lot of things you're going to want to protect with your Ollenbach Escort, and we're hoping between these two cards, it will give us everything we need. Now, we do need a little bit of removal, so we are playing 3 Fateful Absence. Playing 4 Luminarch Aspirant, because obviously this is the best card at giving counters. We are playing Thalia, and I will say we do have a few spells. This isn't an all-creature deck, but most of our stuff is only going to cost 2 or 3, so I'm kind of okay with Thalia being out. And truthfully, if Thalia is being a hindrance to your opponent, it's going to be bigger of a hindrance for them than for you, so I don't mind having that little bit of interplay on my side of the field. Speaking of spells, we do have Ranger Class, and of course it puts counters on things, so we're going to go with it. And because we do actually have a lot of creatures in the deck, being able to get to the 3rd level is actually pretty key here. Playing 2 Catilda, this also helps with the mana situations on Thalia, but you can oftentimes get to the mana and be putting +1/+1s on everything, and then it is just protection from werewolves that does come in on the ladder fairly regularly, odd as that is. Then we have 2 Brutal Cathar, just more ways to remove things if necessary. 2 Elite Spellbinders, just to, again, those mid-rangey decks have something that targets them. Now, one of the cards we do get to play with in this list that we don't get to use very often is Sparring Regimen. And I like this because this is perpetual counters all the time. It does give us an option of getting a card from our lesson board, so it becomes kind of a great top deck as well. But this is also very good with something like Alana and Elena, right? So now you can put an extra counter on this, and it's going to have the first strike still when it attacks, and you get to block with it. Or even with Thalia, right? Because you can attack with Thalia, block with Thalia, having a first striking blocker is pretty sweet. So we like a lot of the interactions this has for the deck. And then, of course, we have 2 copies of Vorinclex because the whole purpose is +1/+1 counters. So, yeah, we're going to try to make this work. Then the rest of the way is lands. We have 2 plains, 1 mountain, 2 forests, 2 Lair of the Hydra, 1 Rockfall Vale, 4 Needleverge Pathway, 2 Sundown Pass, 4 Branchloft Pathway, 3 Overgrown Farmland, and 2 Field of Ruin. So yeah, this is a little bit of a different way to play Naya, but we're going to see if it works. I think this should hold up pretty well, but you know, the games will tell us the story. And then on the other side, we'll talk about updates we would make to this list, and we'll have a card spotlight for you that I think y'all can appreciate. If we find a land, this is a real solid keep here, actually. So let's go for it. Alright, well, we took care of that in 1 note. So then, well, we kind of have all the colors here, huh? I guess we just go with this. I almost played, I guess either one would have given away that we had white, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, Ataxies. We'll go ahead and play this. If it gets countered, it gets countered. Oh, it does not get countered. Ooh, a Tarask. What? What is this? What are these shenanigans? Okay. Not what I expected to see at all. A Tarask. My goodness. Okay. Alright, there's a binding. I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay. I mean, I guess we go for it, right? Make this so the toughness is bigger. I mean, it's possible I should have put it on the Spellbinder, but I was thinking maybe we put it on the Spellbinder, and if they had an untapped land, I don't know, maybe they found a meat hook or something. Ugh, there's a Wrenn and 7. We don't like that. And they've got a 6/6. How do we feel about a 6/6? How do we feel about a 6/6? Do we send everything into Lolth? I mean, into Wrenn and 7? Because here's an interesting thing. We do have Vorinclex next turn. Though we know the opponent can still play a Chariot next turn. So we can split up our damage to get at least 5 in here if we want to. Maybe that's the right play. I mean, if we do this, we get at least 6 in. I'm not sure there's a big difference, though. Let's do this and see if they want to block to protect the... keep the 6/6. Because they might. Alright, they're going to do that and take 9 here? Ooh. We know what we can see. We don't know what that is. It could be an Epiphany or something. I mean, I guess if it is, it is. I don't want to give them a second white if it's not an Epiphany, so I can't even kill a land here, effectively. I mean, they may still be looking for a lot. However, though, if they do sweep the board, again, we still have this dude, or Vorinclex, which could just be the win. So we'll see. Alright, so they're just going to Chariot. Which still only leaves 3 blockers. And we have 4 attackers, which will be at least... and one's going to be trampling. So that should still be it, I think. Man, this was a weird deck we're up against. But that should do it. Yeah, no idea what the opponent's deck does here. I truly have no idea. Yeah, by invitation only. Like, yeah, I don't get any of it. It's a win, though. This seems like a good, just normal mono-white aggro hand. Though, playing against mono-green, this may not be the best hand, but let's see. Especially if they get their 3/3 dude here. I mean, I'll block. If they want to keep it alive, they can keep it alive. Sculptor Winter. Okay. I feel like if we do this, they can't easily fight anything. I mean, they could play another Snowland because they only have 1 right now, right? No, those are both Snowlands. So they would be able to spend 3 and fight Thalia, then attack for 3. But that might be fine. Alright, let's do it. I doubt it matters. They're probably just going to play a creature here anyway. But figured, why not take a shot at it? Because either that or just play the Aspirant. And I didn't feel like that was enough. Okay, let's play one of these. And then we go with the Luminarch Aspirant. And then we'll just juice this and see what the opponent wants to do next turn. I'm sure they're going to fight something. It's just a matter of what. We could attack here and kill the mammoth. But I don't think it's worth it. I think we wait. Alright, let's see what the opponent wants to do here. Because I'm assuming you're going to fight or kill something. Alright, Luminarch Aspirant eats it. Fair enough. We're okay with that. That was expected. Opponent does nothing. Okay. Well, we don't hate that either. I guess I should have put that on the Initiate, because then I could have attacked with both of them. That was silly. Because Initiate would have been a 3-4. Ah, well. Come on, Halana, don't die. I mean, okay. Well, they didn't have it anyway. Ooh, gotta mulligan this. Sad, too, because we were going first. But this isn't nearly as bad. So let's keep this. Scrap. Fateful Absence. It's a little bit dangerous, but probably fine. Then we're going to Initiate into Thalia and then have access to a Brutal Cathar, and that might be alright. We'll see. Ooh, if we can hit our land right off the top, just stay in sequence, that'd be great. Alright, opponent, what you got for us? What kind of stories are you trying to tell us today? Alright, we can get rid of that. We did not find the land, but we get another shot at it next turn. Get to attack for 4. Okay. And Thalia at least could keeps us protected from a Blizzard Brawl or anything crazy here. Because they have to play a creature and Blizzard Brawl. I guess technically they could play the 2/1 wolf, and that would be a thing. Oh, we missed. We missed. That sucks. Oh, that's bad. That's real bad. What can we do here? Alright, I guess we just pass. If they try to fight something, we can protect it. And then I guess we hopefully draw an untapped land for Halana and Elena to open things up. But until then, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. Alright, here comes a fight spell, which we knew was a possibility. Alright, now we can protect that with Olembach Escort as well. Yeah, sure. Now, this is good for them, because if they have another Blizzard Brawl, it does make it cost less now, which is kind of amusing. No blocks, though, I don't think, here. Though, if we do block with the Thalia, we kill it, we lose Thalia, but then... I mean, I guess we could just double block with these and sacrifice the Olembach Escort to protect whatever they deal damage to first in the stack. Feels a little risky, but sure. I'm down. What you got? Yeah, it makes sense. That's the one you want to hit. I mean, the way I say it is, if this turn goes the way we want the rest of the way, we're going to get 3, 6, 7, 8 damage in, even if we don't draw the land for Halana Elena, so why not? Alright, so we don't lose anything in that exchange. We did find the land for Halana Elena, and now things are wide open. We'll just keep this big so they can't fight it. Yep, that'll do it. Alright, I guess we keep it. I mean, it would have been nice to get an untapped land there, but this will have to do. Yep, Innkeeper, no surprise, no surprise. Okay, we'll go with this. Alright, opponent, what you got? Concealed curtains. Okay, sure. I'll have plenty for you to take. This is going to be a little sad because we're going to be setting up for ourselves to get got by a meat hook massacre. But there's not much we can do about it. I mean, I don't think we really need to deal with this concealed curtains, but meh. Oh, do they want to protect it? Oh, they have a village rights. Okay. That's actually not so bad. That's one of the better things that could have happened to us here, actually. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe... Oh, I was going to say, maybe they were going to meat hook and then forgot. But no, this does not look like they're setting up for a meat hook massacre. So, what do we want to do here? This is a question. I really want to leave this up, so or the snakeskin veil up, so we could protect the creature. But I can't imagine. I mean, maybe they still play meat hook here. I don't know. Let's just do this, and then I'm gonna attack. And then I guess if they have it, they have it. You know, what am I going to do? Nope, it's a chariot. Alright. Chariot makes sense. Thalia does not do anything for us here. That is unfortunate. What are we looking to do here then? And we just pass. Really nothing else to do. I mean, we flip our Brute, gives us a chance to remove an additional creature next turn. Especially since we can play Olenbach plus Cathar. Deadly Brew, each sacrifice a creature. If you sacrifice a permanent, you may return a permanent from your graveyard to your hand. I guess they're going to return probably Concealed Curtains or something. Because their hand's still pretty loaded. Alright. Seems fair. But I want to keep it. Alright, there's the Concealed Curtains now. Now this does mean we can attack with either the Brute or the Cathar next turn, and that's mostly fine. Opponent played two things for us here, so let's go ahead and get rid of this. Mostly so we can keep our cards for later if we ever find anything. Play this. I was kind of hoping to draw a land so I could do that and this, but things didn't really work out the way we wanted. So we kill or remove a token, right? I mean, why is the Death Priest in here? They must be playing skeletons, swarming or something, right? That's got to be the plan here. Alright, let's get rid of one of these. And we'll attack with this. Put the counter on it. Alright. Not really sure where this is going right now, but I don't feel great about it. Alright, there's a binding. Gonna finally get rid of Thalia, I think. Yep. As they should. And I could have saved Thalia, mind you. But we do have another, so I'm not going to sweat it too much. We also get to flip 2 Cathars here. Ooh, hold that thought. We have other things we want to do. Though, if we do that, we flip those, we would have a turn where we could double block a Chariot. You know what? Let's... but that takes all of our mana, too. God, how greedy do we want to be? Alright, fine. Let's go. Alright, does the opponent not have anything else here? Oh, they're going to Deadly Dispute. They're probably going to find something now, though. And they still have 5 mana. Hopefully they don't. Another binding. Alright, going to go after Halana and Elena. Oh, are we not? No. Okay, we will save it now. Okay. We'll get you a Deuter. Seems fine. Alright, this is the gamble turn. I mean, we're not finding any mana. I mean, look, it's been 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 turns, and we've gotten nothing in that interim, so... Just spreading the love around here. No attacks. We're going to have a board full of first strikers. Hopefully this is enough to get something done. I'm hoping for the best here. Alright, opponent's got 2 unknown cards. I feel like we bought all the time we can. Alright, Innkeeper. What's that last card? Okay. Just for the record, when y'all say, like, people are like, ah, you should be playing more at Mythic, because blah, blah, like, look at some of the stuff you run into at Mythic. Like, this doesn't even make sense. Alright, let's get rid of that big dumb thing. Let's get rid of this person. Alright. We don't have to play 2 spells now, because the opponent took care of that for us. But we can play this and still leave a Snakeskin Veil up, so I like that. Let's do that. Let's make this really big, because it's probably in our best interest, since it's holding 2 things. No attacks yet. We'll set that up here shortly. I'd really love to just find another land, though. That's really been holding us up here. Would be really great if that was a thing. Alright. Protect the thing. Next turn, we're just going to attack with this Brutal Cathar. Yeah, okay, cool. They gave in. Ooh, we get to go first. Problem is, we drew 2 of these. And I really want to play Thalia, so I think we have to forgo playing the Initiate, which is sad. But I think it's correct. Now, of course, because I did that, I'll draw an untapped land here and just be sad. See, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Okay. Is what it is, though. I don't mind this though, because I feel like we could probably play Initiate and then protect Thalia with the Snakeskin Veil, and then play Escort to have another way to protect her. Ooh, a bunch of familiars. Nice. So I feel like their turn 3 play is an exile creature thing. So knowing that, let's play this. We could attack here and see if they triple block, and then we could just... that seems like a bit much, right? We don't want to do that. That sounds crazy. Nah, we'll just pass. I mean, we could have got a 3 for 2 or 3 for 1, maybe, possibly. Could have been a thing. Alright, I'm assuming they have at least 2 things there, so there's a good chance this is the only way we're going to get to save a Thalia. Temporary. That's not bad, though. That's not bad. I don't hate that. Alright, let's attack. Now they can block with Apparition and something here. We would kill this first. I'm probably going to, even though this isn't the best use of this card. Because those are all about to become 2/2s, I bet. I'd almost put money on it. Oh, they're not. Oh, they're going to come 2/2s anyway, because there's something in the graveyard. So they become 2/2s, just a different way. Alright. What are the odds we could find another Snakeskin deck? That would be great. Or that. That's not awful either. Let's... Wow. Sure. Now I'm trying to figure out where I want to put the... What basket I want to put these eggs in. I think we just go here. Oh no. Alright, I guess they're going to be getting rid of our Thalia then, right? So we take 9. Okay, Cathar. Actually, Cathar could get rid of Halan and Elena if you want to get a big hit in. Yep, that's what they're aiming for. If that's all they got, though, that is not lethal. And that taps. So unless... Yeah, that's game. Because we can attack... Oh, no. Yeah, we can attack for 9 here. Yeah, actually more than that, because we're going to get Halan and Elena back. Yeah. All right. Sweet. Cool. I'll take it. Okay, we'll keep this. This is a pretty reasonable hand. But if we are up against some kind of ramp deck, this could be not great. We'll see, though. We will at least have a Snakeskin. There's too likely there's a Jiraiya's Disruption, sadly. Oh, there's not. Ooh, and there's not a Fading Hope either. Well, those are things to know. How do we feel about such things? Got a second Snakeskin Veil. Okay. I guess we go with this. An attack. I mean, I almost just played Thalia straight up because I didn't know what they're doing, but they could also just be ramping into creatures. Like, there's no telling. I mean, this hand was pretty slow for us. We got several of the more defensive cards. It's definitely not going to help us. Yep, they're going to have all the lands. Assuming there's going to be like Hull Breakers or something after this. But we'll find out. I guess if there's a Hull Breaker, we can at least remove it when the time comes. So that's some good news. Yeah. All right. Let's see what's up. My opponent's already at 7 mana. Ooh, boy. Damn. What do we do? I'm going to get rid of a Snakeskin Veil. I mean, just against an unknown opponent, I feel like at least just keeping a removal card is probably better than the other Snakeskin Veil. Or getting rid of a land. But who knows? I can end up being terribly wrong here. Alright, against mono green, this isn't the worst possibility. Oh, maybe it's not mono green. Oops. Okay, maybe I have no idea what we're in for. This is kind of scary now. Oh, against green. I don't even know if it's green only. If it's green only, then I kind of want to play this and put 2 counters on something. But if it's not, I mean, do we take this to give them a creature? All right, I'll take that just to have another removal card here, I suppose. But if this dies, we've got nothing. I mean, they could literally, yeah, and then just Blizzard Brawl. Oh, they didn't have it, though. Ooh, that is a thing. Okay. You have all those cards, and you don't have a Blizzard Brawl. You foretold something, which I don't know what it is. It could be that big mammoth that you play for 4. Yeah, I guess at the very least, we're just attacking here, huh? I mean, if they Snakeskin Veil, we Snakeskin Veil, I guess. I mean, seems as good as anything. I mean, why not? I mean, eventually our creature's going to be bigger than anything they can deal with anyway. And then I'll just worry about pumping or killing something on our turn. Alright, Big Mammoth, right? That's what that is. It is Big Mammoth, alright. I was wondering. I couldn't think of anything else it would have been. That made a lot of sense. Alright, let's go ahead and kill Big Mammoth, because it is a 6/5. They will get a card for their troubles. Think we're going to attack. We'll put this here. We'll put this here. Alright. Opponent's at 9. Feel like we've done a decent job so far. And they can still Blizzard Brawl our 3/3. We can turn their creature into a 3/2, and then we get to attack with a 7-power creature next turn. We also have the ability to kill a chariot. Opponent's just saying GG's. Alright. Cool. I have a feeling this is bad, but we're going to keep it anyway. Alright, let's see if we can turn these into a little something. This isn't a bad pickup, but we're really going to need something more substantial over the next couple of turns. Oh, that's going to be a real pain in our rears. That is not going to be good at all. Alright. I mean, we can battle with this, but we're going to have to find some key cards very fast. Alright, Paladin class. Annoying, because that's going to make our Snakeskin Veils not nearly as good. Lunar Aspirants makes sense. Boy, what do we do here? I feel like we're supposed to kill the angel. None of these are great options. I don't even like putting these lands on different things because I want the red mana in case we get Halana and Elena next turn. But, things being what they are, I guess this is what we gotta do. And we'll attack. The only plus side is if nothing else comes up. I mean, we did lose the ability to have a green land there that would allow us to pump and play Snakeskin Veil, so that could have been the mistake of maybe I should have put this down and used it, but then I wouldn't have 2 white manas. I mean, I guess I could put this on white, save that to have it for green next turn. Would have probably been better, but kind of just gambling here and seeing what's up. Yep, put that on there, makes sense. Well, that is a thing. Not sure how much of a thing, but a thing nonetheless. We get to pump. Then we'll attack. Put a counter here. I guess only attacking with that is kind of our only play, right? I mean, it becomes a 4/4. This becomes a 3/4, but then it doesn't do anything because this has Death Touch. We'd save it, but then they would just get to block something next turn. So yeah, I think that's the play here. And I might even use my Ollenbach Escort to protect it. Yeah, I think the opponent saw that and decided it wasn't worth it. The only bad part is, as long as I keep putting the Aspirant counter on the Reaper, we can never actually get ahead to attack with 2 things here efficiently. So it's a little bit silly. Now, if we do it up in a situation where we get to use our Snakeskin Veil, which we can next turn, it's not as bad. Oh, because they exile. Gosh dang it. Totally forgot. Yep, we deserve all the things happening to us here. I deserve every bit of this. Yep. Alright. Well, I guess this is all we can do. Wow, just a land on top. That does not help us at all. I mean, I guess technically it puts us a land closer to Vorinclex, which could be a win when we get there. But we could also just die in the meantime. Oh, wait, depending on what we draw. Hold on. There was just a land on top. Damn it. We can only attack for 3, 4, 5, 6. That's definitely not nearly enough. Okay, the good news here is, though, we can kill the Paladin class. And not die? I guess if they had a haste thing, we would die. We attack for 4. Put them at 3. Alright, I mean, I guess... Man, not playing those cards backwards actually is coming back to haunt us, because now we can't play the Vorinclex. Yeah, that's a real problem. Yeah, no creatures on top to even block with. Wow. It's tough. It's very tough. And just the wrong land sitting on top of the library. So we died to a bunch of things, unfortunately. I mean, we also died to a misplay, but, you know, is what it is. Oh, I guess I should have killed it before that. Well, I guess... Huh. Yeah, I have to do that before they get to their attack step, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think there's anything on top we can do to stay alive here. I mean, literally, I think the only thing we could do is literally draw exactly Halana and Elena off the top of the library at this point. And that would be just to block and buy a turn. Halana and Elena and another 1-mana thing might be good. Ooh, if there's another, oh, like, that would be a dream sequence. Halana, Elena, and Olenbach, but there's an Olenbach escort and, not gonna do it. We're dead. Oh, and it was one card too far. All right, well, we're dead. Gross. I don't mind Olenbach escort, but not when those are the only things we have. Yeah, sure, we'll keep this. Why not? Let's scrap. Yeah, sparring regimen. Why not? Actually, let's just put this down. Give away less information, and we may actually draw a white land. Okay, we didn't, and now we're gonna get punished for that. Gee, thanks, deck. But we're gonna go ahead and play this. So I think we're just gonna play Luminarch Aspirant next turn. Anyway, not a big deal. Makes Thalia a little bit tougher to deal with and buys us some amount of time. Also means if we get another untapped land on turn 4, we can play Ranger class, pump, do that whole song and dance. Gato Ramirez, 86. All right, well, here we go. I mean, I assume they're just going to try to kill Thalia on their next turn, but I could be wrong. Let's find out. Because this could be, I don't know, werewolves or something. No, it's not. Well, what are we doing here? I am a little suspicious. But we're going to keep on keeping on. Because right now I'm trying to figure out what else they're doing and I got nothing. So if they kill this, so be it. I can't think of anything they're going to do 3 damage to everything with. I could think of stuff they can do 2. Which they might have that. But I can't think of anything with 3. There may be that I'm just not thinking of. But whatever it is, we'll see. All right. Thalia going to go down. Oh, nope. They're checking all our cards. Oh, just a big light up the night. Okay, sure. I'm not sure why they didn't spend the other mana on it. But all right. Yeah. Oh, wow. Opponent goes first here. Yeah, let's keep, though. Let's keep it. I feel like maybe we could do some things here. Let's just do this. Because then next turn we can have Olenbach. I don't know if we want to protect it. We could. I doubt it. But maybe. This feels like it's not going to go well. Alright. Here's hoping we're going to play Catilda and maybe she lives. I doubt it, but we got to hope for the best. We got to think positive. Alright, opponent. How are you going to get us? Okay, that's fair. That's it. I wouldn't be upset with that. Let me tell you. Gaia Ghost Hunter. All right.
So many
That's something.
They don't deserve this. I can teach you a thing or two.
Huh. I'm not 100% sure what the opponent's up to here. Let's take a look at their hand. Ooh, Rite of Oblivion. All right, we can survive that. Meat Hook. They can cast that. Right? Oh no, they use their treasure, so they can't cast that. All right, so let's hit Rin and 7.
We must.
Because they drew a land, they would have been able to play it. So let's just pass. That's going to leave us access to Snakeskin Veil, which I'm assuming they're going to try to target the Spellbinder. We'll protect Spellbinder, and then playing Sparring Regimen, we'll be able to take down Kaya and have Ollenbach Escort left over to protect it. All right. Whew.
Oh, I've got
Okay.
tools for the job.
I think we still want to play this untapped so we can get all of our things we need here. What do we even want? We're getting pretty close on mana, so let's go ahead and take that. Gonna go ahead and take down Kaya. This also increases the toughness of the Spellbinder,
Oh, I am not
so it's not gonna die to the Meat Hook Massacre. And we will end the turn. Their own Catilda. Alright. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we did that, untap the Catilda, that would give us 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need an untapped land here, is what we're saying. Alright. We'll attack. Sure. And we will tap our things. There you go. Yep, that'll do it. Alright, so that was actually pretty solid. Was it better or worse than any of the other versions of Naya? I don't think so. I will say this, though. We didn't run into as many spell-based decks as I was expecting. I mean, it seems like we've been running into a lot of control-heavy decks for a while, and we didn't really hit that many today. Had we hit them, I think with our draws, it would have been pretty good. So if you run into a lot of those, I think this is the version of Naya that can hold up, mostly because of the Ollenbach Escort and the Snakeskin Veil. Now, I'm kind of 50-50 on the Elite Spellbinder and even the Brutal Cathar to some extent, but they did serve a purpose and they were actually pretty solid in the games we got them, so I don't necessarily want to replace them. But there are some cards I've been thinking about, like Maul the Skyclaves, those type of things that allow you to come over the top, especially when you can make sometimes an 8, 10, 12 power creature and just finish off the game in one big hit. So I do like that, but otherwise I thought this was a pretty sweet list. There wasn't much to really complain about, and like I said, it was pretty solid overall. So yeah, this one gets a thumbs up. Now for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about Mael's Aria. This is a card I think a lot of people don't know about, but it's actually Naya colored enchantment, and it's really cool because if you have a big creature, power 5 or more, you get to put counters on everything. And then if you have something 10 or greater, you get to go ahead and gain 10 life. And then if you have something 20 or greater, you win the game. So this is actually a sweet card that in this type of list would work very well, but it actually is a solid card for many commander decks as well, because you're just getting to keep pumping your team if nothing happens. But at the very least, you get to start attacking or gain life to get yourself out of trouble. So yeah, it's actually a really cool all-around card. And surprisingly, not only does it look like a bulk rare, it's secretly not. The thing's like 14 bucks or something. So yeah, if you have some of those, go dig them up. Now, as always, you will be able to get this deck list down in the description below, along with links to our Facebook gaming streams, our Twitch streams, and our Discord. And you're welcome to come hang out in any of those, come get deck help, ask questions, whatever. Open to the public. But also don't forget, if you're here, check out this memberships and join the channel. Any type of support you give me directly is super duper helpful, and I super appreciate it. But even if you can't do that, consider hitting that like button, please, because that helps a lot. And then hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. Then hit the notification bell and click all notifications. All that stuff really helps a lot. And most importantly, if you'd be so inclined, share it with your friends who'd be interested in this type of thing. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.